Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about the difference between a Salesforce consultant and a Salesforce contractor. These two terms get intertwined and used as the same thing constantly, but they are very different. I have people coming to me and they'll talk to me about my freelance course and they'll say, hey, I've been trying to find freelance work for years, but they always want me full time. That's not a freelance consultant. That's a contractor. Contractors work full time for a set period of time, typically. So with contractors, you're going to be looking at a company needs you for 3 months, 40 hours a week. Maybe it's on site, maybe it's remote, but they need you 8 hours a day for the entire length of that contract. That's a contractor. Now, with a consultant, it is extremely different. Consultants work with 4 to 5 clients at a time. They are not full-time with any given client, and that's what brings the extreme flexibility that you see with consulting. The other thing is, clients aren't paying for 40 hours a week. They might be paying for 5 hours or 10 hours a week, which means they'll have to pay a higher rate because they are not giving you a full-time income, and that makes your income a little more flexible from the perspective of you don't have a solid income stream. But if you layer a few clients on top of each other, you can create the income stream at a much higher pay scale. And that's what I do, and that's what I try to show people how to do. So I want people to understand that consultants are basically contractors who work with 4 or 5 companies at a time, and they might work with 4 different companies 10 hours a week, making a full 40-hour week. But they will charge rates of $100 to $150 an hour for freelancing. Consulting firms are charging $150 to $250 an hour. You can beat them and get the clients by coming in at $100 to $150 an hour. Sometimes if you're a beginner freelancer, you might even come in as low as $70 to $90 an hour just to get your feet on the ground and get your first clients. So I hope that helps explain that when you are looking for these freelance positions, you are not looking for anything labeled contractor. You are looking to pitch yourself as the freelance consultant or as an independent consultant is what I like to call it. And you are pitching them as I'm a consulting firm and I would like to work with you. And we talk about that in the course, how you can create this perception that you are more than just one person, that you are a firm. It has a lot to do with starting a company and having a company name that basically creates this perception that you work for a consulting company. I personally work for Honest IT LLC. I'm the senior consultant at Honest IT LLC. In reality, I'm Bradley Rice and I want to do some freelance consulting for you. But when I talk to a client, I introduce myself as Bradley Rice, a senior Salesforce consultant for Honest IT LLC. How can I help you optimize Salesforce? So it's all about creating a perception with your clients and understanding there is a huge difference between a contractor and a consultant, and you want to be an independent consultant.